Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to adjust my chair here. I just wanted to share with you guys entry number 8 into my IC card challenge. This one comes from Miss Pat Sweeny. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you what she sent me. First, I'm going to open this card here in just a second. But first, I wanted to show you guys this beautiful IC card. Now, she has collaged pieced this together, it appears to me, and then she has Mod Podged it, which is a great idea, actually. I didn't think to do that, or I haven't thought to do that. But doesn't that just remind you of, like, a botanical garden? It does to me. And Miss Pat and I are like kindred spirits because she is from Missouri. She lived here for a long time before she moved to where she lives now. And lilacs are was my grandma's favorite too. And so, if anybody has ever been to Missouri, you know that we have tons of these botanical gardens all around the state, and that's what this reminds me of. So thank you so much, Pat, for that. I don't know if you did that intentionally or you just did it because you like lilacs and flowers and such, but it reminds me of a botanical garden here in Missouri. That's what this reminds me of. So thank you so much. It's very, very, very pretty. Look at this pocket letter. I'm opening this card, but I am like peeking at this pocket letter too. Pat, you always she just knows me, and she's one of them ones that just listens to every single video that I make, and she just remembers every single little thing that comes out of them videos. It's amazing to me the amount of things that one person can remember about your channel. I mean, I didn't, whenever I set out to make my YouTube channel, like, I was just, thinking that it was going to be a place where I can go and put my thoughts and my ideas out there, get back into crafting, and then it has turned into this group of women that are like my family. Like, I know that not everybody has time to always comment on everybody's videos, and I don't always have time to comment on everybody's videos, but I do watch them. Or I try to watch them. I might watch them 3 times before I get all the way through them, just because I'm either cooking dinner or doing laundry or the kids start messing with me or whatever the case may be. But my YouTube has really, really become like my friends and my family on here. Like, I did not, out of all that I expected and all the fun that I anticipated that I would have on my YouTube channel, I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect how much time and effort people would put into things. And they do it because they love your channel. They people remind them of somebody else or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's just inspirationally, every day I'm inspired by something or someone on YouTube. Whether it's my viewer, whether it's another person's channel, whether it's somebody like Pat who just sent me this card, that inside this Ziploc bag over here, she has sent me something special. And she's told me the reason why she sent it to me. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I love all of my viewers, and I think that we're just a big old happy family here. And so I am beyond blessed to have everybody that is involved in my channel and supporting me. I had no idea that it would become this meaningful to me. So thank you guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. So in this first pocket, let me just get real close for you guys. In this first pocket, of course, she has done this pocket letter in pink and green because she knows this is kind of like a teal green, but still the combination of pink and this color is still gorgeous to me. I love this color just as much as I love green. And so anyway, she knows my favorite colors is pink, so she's, you know, attached this pink lace ribbon down the side here. And in this first pocket, it says for you, and she's got the flat backs. I mean, she is flat backed out here, and I love it. And then, of course, she's blinged out all of these pockets, flat back pearls here. They all have flowers in them. They're all pink. They're all shiny. They all have got little glitter spots in them. Super cute. I mean, she knows I like the bling, and she knows that I like pink, so she just, like, I don't think she could have fit another bling piece on this pocket letter. That's all I'm saying. We got the cluster here, and they're all glittered out. Grow together. Absolutely. I'm growing with you guys as well as you guys are growing with me. That is for sure. At least here on this channel. Look at that one. Super cute. Little fun flowers in there. And then we got these guys. I like how these are these are dimensional too. And I'm pretty sure these came from the Dollar Tree. And I love how Dollar Tree raises their stickers up some. I really like this flower here. Super cute. Good job, Pat. You always do a wonderful job. And you always take me into consideration when you make projects for me. I really do appreciate you. I just think you are the sweetest non-Missourian out there. If that made any sense. Okay, so we'll get into her goodies. And I know Pat doesn't make videos, so I know there won't be anything to link down below. But, you know, nonetheless, I think she should make some videos. So inside here, she has sent me one of these little heart notebooks, which I can always use. And my kids find these and they use them too. And then this little package is a whole bunch of die cuts, and they're just the little round circles, which I'm going to throw into, I'm getting ready to make spring embellishments to go out with my spring projects. And I like having these things on hand and already cut up. And they're already done in some spring flat colors, minus the black there. But you can turn black into any season. But I like having these on hand just to, so I don't have to cut them out when I'm making my embellishments. So I usually, when anybody sends me these types of things, I have a basket over here on my whatever that thing, my storage center thing is over here. I have a basket where all of this type of stuff goes in, so that when I sit down to make embellishments, I just pull that whole basket out, set it on my desk, and then just start working through them, or, you know, sorting through them. I'll be in here listening to music or ID discovery and drinking soda and carrying on and just putting things together. And I think I'm going to try to do a live where it's just going to be me putting together like some embellishments and stuff and just talking with y'all. I might try to do it tomorrow. If I don't do it tomorrow, then it'll be next week. But I'm really going to try to do it tomorrow, hopefully, if everything works out okay. And then she sent me this that's got a whole bunch of different samples of washi on it. I love these rain clouds. I love this one. I don't know, where'd you get this one at? I've not seen that one. I don't think I've seen this one either. So thank you for that. I love washi samples. I use them to put my like tags and embellishments and things. I use everybody who sends me washi samples, this is what I use with them. It will go in that embellishment kit over there, and when I'm making tags or embellishments or things like that, then I use those up. They don't just sit around, in case anybody's wondering. Look at this paper clip. It's a banner paper clip. I like it. Okay, so this is what Miss Pat was talking to me about in her card. She knows that roses remind me of my grandma. My grandma used to have roses all over the place. I mean, you could just walk outside her house and you would just smell roses. That's how many there were. My grandma had roses around the house, and then she had a meadow that was in, up the driveway, to the left a little bit. She had what she called a meadow, and basically it was full of lilac bushes, dogwoods, honeysuckles, things like that. And so my grandma was one of them who never really told you what her favorites were, just like with us grandkids. Like, clearly she had a favorite just by the way she treated everybody, and everybody usually has their favorite, but she would never tell you what her favorite things were. You just kind of had a guess at that kind of stuff. So I always figured that the things that were closer to her home were her favorites. So I assume that the rose bushes were the closest to the house, and so I assume that that was one of her favorites, or was her favorite. And so Miss Pat has found all these little roses, and she has sent them to me. Look how cute these are. She probably went through her entire stash and was like, I'm sending her every single thing that has roses on it. Which I appreciate that you took the time to do that. Look at that. Is this just a picture, Pat, or is this somebody to you? She's very pretty. And then, of course, she sent me this stamp, guys. Now, Miss Pat, you did not have to send me this stamp. But, I'm very thankful of it. I don't have a ton of stamps, so I'm really excited. And this one says Scott Roses on it. Robert, Scott, and Son. That is stinking cute. Oh my gosh, that is too cute. I like how it looks kind of old and vintage. I'm going to be using this. Yes. And my sister's probably going to be jealous when she sees this video. Yes, she will. Jennifer, you should move back to Missouri so that you can come over and we can share our stuff together. Me and my sister, we have this thing right now where my sister just started her YouTube channel. So if you guys know who my sister is, go over and check her channel out. She just started her YouTube channel, and she lives in another state than I do, and so we constantly buy extra of what we find, and then I'm getting ready to send her a big old box of stuff. And then she's over there where she lives, and she's finding all this stuff, and she's going to send me a box of the stuff that she has. I guess that way we don't spend that much money. It's so funny. That looks like, it's a seed packet. I keep thinking that this looks like a seed packet, a vintage looking seed packet, and I didn't read it until just now where it is. That is so super cute. I love it, Pat. Thank you so much. I don't know where you found it. This says Dovecraft Collections, and it says Forget Me Not. That is super cute. I'm going to have to maybe see if I can find them. Maybe there's more of them that I might need to purchase. Anyway, that does it for Miss Pat's entry into my IC card challenge. Thank you so much, Miss Pat. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for always commenting on my videos and reminding me about home here in Missouri. Every time you leave a comment, I always just think about Missouri in general. Whenever I say stuff on my channel, most people are like, I don't know where that's at. Miss Pat knows where it's at because she used to live here, and she used to live in Southeast Missouri, which is close to where I live at. So, I mean, I do live in Southeast Missouri, just not as far into Southeast Missouri as what Miss Pat lived. But I have somebody out there in Minnesota that knows where I live at and knows the type of area that I live in, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you so much, Pat. I really do appreciate you sending this stuff in to me, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to pick over your things to send me them rose things. I almost cried, but then I started telling a funny, so that's the way I don't cry, is I start to tell funny things or whatever, or stories or whatever the case may be. But I do appreciate you. I love you, honey, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!